Hello my friends, it's your friend Kevin here with today's Divine Daily Blast. A little secret, I've tried to start this once before, it didn't quite work, so here we go again. I don't know what's going on. I got tongue-tied and then went off into waffle land. It didn't seem to make any sense, so let me start this again. I am going to start with my isms. First of all, I am a world citizen, a universal creator. I come with powerful intent and purpose. Not just me, but you and us, all of us. Focus on love, feel joy, be content. That's a good message for today. I am my own magic. I am magically manifesting my future right now. It is as if, think it, feel it, see it, here it is. That's really how it works. It's a dance between I want to have a concept, I've got an idea, and that idea then goes into motion, that motion then becomes reality. That's really how it all works. A message here from the moon. The moon is actually moved into Sagittarius, and there are some tough energies in the air, so try not to get too downhearted. If you're feeling unloved, if you're feeling inadequate, if you're feeling like I ain't got much of a purpose, a bit blah. For those best results, tap into the cheerful Sagittarius moon. You know, it's up to us. When we're not feeling the joy, when we're not feeling the love, when we're not feeling it, when we're like, oh my goodness, I've got all this going on and I just can't get to love, joy, contentment. We have to take a time out. It is a reminder. What is working? What does work? What can you make happen? And it really is up to us. The challenge is we jump into blame land. We go into seeking outside of ourselves for the happiness that we really should be finding in. What else can I say? We've got a message from Archangel Raphael today. As a vibrational matchmaker, I control deeply powerful relationships into your life, both romantic and platonic. I am worthy of unconditional love. I open my heart to love's infinite possibility. How many of us don't do that? Quite a few. We feel down in the dumps, oppressed, stuck. We want some kind of spiritual oomph. That's up to us. Read something, see something, listen to something, do something, get active. Stir the pot of energetic consciousness. Just make it up, make it happen, clear out a closet, throw away some things that are bogging you down. Our divine master of the week is Melchizedek. Divine knowledge, higher learning, commit to your vision through study. Encouraging all of us, if we want to be part of the light, we've got to study more how to get there. How to light up not only our world, but the world around us. And then we've got these wonderful star beings. Not an accident that these two have shown up this week. And the star beings, often called extraterrestrials, aliens, they work with the non-physical and the physical to lift up the consciousness of light workers, to bring more light into the space. But, or I should say and, we've got to command it. We've got to basically say it. And usually that happens when we're pushed up against a wall. Right, show me the way. Like, I want to work. I want to do something. I need to earn. I need to whatever it is you need to do. Louise Hay today says, I am unlimited in my own ability to create the good in my life. What have we just been saying? Another confirmation. We see two deck chairs right at the crest of the ocean, where the ocean comes onto land. It's the ability to generate all of these things. What do you do to generate it? And then the Four of Wands. This is quite a lovely card in the Wands deck. It really is all about all four corners of the world working. The sky is lit up with fireworks. There is a little carousel going on, a fairground going on at the bottom. And everything seems to be working. The Four wants to celebrate what is working. Feel like a wonderful exhale, a wonderful, yes, it really is working. I've got nothing to complain about. It's about connection, belonging, home, friendship, achievement. And there's nothing in this card worth more acknowledgement than just accepting what is working, what's going well, what are you grateful for. Don't wait for joy until everything's perfect. Joy is existing in 24/7. We just have to turn over the stones that block it, that stop it. Particularly when it comes to, like, you could listen to channels, or you could watch something, or you could listen to somebody having a conversation. Your inner being, your intuition is going to know this doesn't sound right. This doesn't feel right. I'm not sure I'm buying into this. So then you go switch on something else. I love to do that. I spent most of this week in solitude, pretty much, but I've enjoyed it. I have not really done much of anything, which at one point I would have called that laziness. Now I call that living in a different kind of reality. Taking in nature, going out and cutting the grass, feeding the cats, feeding the dogs, being with the dogs, cleaning the house, all these kind of mundane chores, but they still are like, okay, I've done that. I'm complete with that. It's all good. Let's see what the fairies have to say. Our friend of the channel yesterday, Vicky, commented that she hadn't heard from Gertrude or Beatrice in a while. And I have to say, I've tried to bring them into my mind's eye, and I'm just not seeing them, feeling them around. And that doesn't mean to say that they're not. I think they can pop in whenever they want to. But just as they popped in a couple of years ago and made their presence known, here's a card. I don't know that I feel them all the time. I think that's like spirit guides, angels, the non-physical. When we're open to listening to their message, sometimes the fairies that we're used to, the non-physical people we're used to, go on a different journey themselves. One thing I know for sure in my own life, my guardian angels have been with me since before I came into this existence. That's who I go to when I need a little pick-me-up. And your guardian angels, your, what do you want to call them? Spirit guides, if you will. Both ones who've lived in a lifetime and ones who have not. They're with us always. We just call upon them and give thanks for their existence and ask them to bring the hope, the faith, the love, the joy, whatever it is we're missing, help me find it. And then when you see it, when you know and you feel it, then you give thanks for it. Tree wisdom. This is a card that pops up every so often, and I kind of like it because it comes, like most fairy messages, sort of out of left field. Not anything that is deliberate, if you will. So the, what we'll call them, tree dryads, they help us to navigate through current situations. This fairy, the flute, can reveal insights, answers, with the sound it makes. And tree dryads, as we call them, invite us all to tune into our ancient tree wisdom and allow all of it to imbue our auras. Imbue in our auras meaning infiltrate the aura, infiltrate the energy that surrounds our being. And this fairy, or dryad, if you want, depends on, it doesn't really matter, fairy, dryad, plays a wooden flute to attract the attention through the enchanting sound and the vibration of it. And the wishes that you know that are really, you want to achieve in the present, like the wishes that you want to manifest in the present time, the flute, the music of the flute, takes it out and starts to bring it to you. Now going out into a tree, hugging a tree, sitting underneath a tree, putting your hands on a tree or your head on a tree or even your heart on a tree is a great way to have direct contact and form an energetic correction or connection. If we're going to do it, if we're going to go out into nature, if you're going to hug a tree or put your heart on a tree, ask permission from that particular tree before doing anything like that. Take a few moments to visualize yourself deeply rooted into the ground, just like the tree is. Then you might say in your mind's eye or out loud, I wish to connect with you. May I hug you? May my soul be connected with you. And you should receive an instant answer, which may come in the word of a feeling or a trust. It's said that trees offer wisdom through different gifts, and really all depending on the season. Like in the spring and the summer, trees blossom and they bloom. They can be healing and uplifting. Particularly in the cooler seasons of autumn and winter, trees shed their leaves knowing that there will be a new growth coming on springtime. It's rather lovely, round about Valentine's Day, we start to see the sticky buds forming on the edge of branches, which is a known that, these new leaves, this new blossom is in its new growth phase. It's coming. It's almost here. We get a few shots of sunshine during some of those later February, particularly in this area where I live, the later February months, early March months, and then woof, a few more days of warmth and sunshine, and we start to see those blossoms pushing through the sticky buds. Tree wisdom is knowing that birds, insect, animals will carry the tree seed so far away that they can grow in their own right, anywhere they want them to grow, literally in their own light. So perhaps it's time for you to move away from your situation, the situation that is stunting your growth, or a general move to allow a new set of circumstances to open in your own life. That's what tree wisdom talks about. Just like the seeds getting scattered, getting planted everywhere else, you set your own seeds out there. All right, my friends, that's it from me. You have a great day. I enjoy your company. Let me know in your comments what you think, what you feel. I love hearing from you. And until tomorrow, bye for now.